Hello folks, welcome back. So, as you may have discerned, you kind of have to take things as they come in this game. You can't just, sort of... Oh, a merfolk shaman, huh? Yeah, alright, fine, let's duel him. That's fine. So yeah, you can't really, like, force things in this game the way you might want to sometimes. Like, the cards that are available are somewhat subject to chance, which means that it takes a while to build up, like, a specific kind of deck that you want. And for a while, you're basically going to be in a position where really you just want to you just want to kind of like make the most of the cards you have, rather than trying to like hold out for cards that would theoretically make things better. Choose blockers. Nah, we'll let him through. We can afford to take a couple damage. Let's see now. What I think I want to do... Next turn we'll be able to place a wall of swords, at which point no one's getting through anywhere. Unless he gives me an island and has creatures with island walk. But before that happens, let's see, what do we have here? We have a Cyclopean Mummy. That seems like a worthwhile thing to have. We could punish him quite a bit for attacking if he does that again this coming turn. And we'll save our swords to plowshares for when we're in much more urgent need of getting rid of a creature. Like if he summons someone a little scarier than the Merfolk Assassin, say. So he's pretty much tying up the vast majority of his mana right now, upkeeping this sunken city. And, that's not great. Fast effects. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to cast Swords to Plowshares on this guy. Because who knows when I'm going to get another Plains. Oh, why did he turn that into a swamp? He could have turned that into an island, which would have been much more helpful for him. I'm so confused. Come on, AI, get your shit together. Alright, well, let's pump up our vampire bats and start taking whacks at this guy. Doop-ba-doop, ba-doop. And that's more than half his life in one turn. And he's paying the upkeep cost, so I'm assuming he has another creature he's going to summon. Psionic Blast. Huh. Probably not worth it, given that he had very little health left to lose. On the other hand, he's not in a position where you can afford to be picky. He's going to die one way or another. And we'll pump up our... Oh. Didn't even give me the opportunity to pump up the vampire bats. It's like, nope, we die. We're done. Yeah, how you like that, merfolk woman? Ooh, the Tropical Island is an excellent card. We'll for sure take that. And here we are, Unicorn's Village. Despite the fact that this is a swamp village, it has blue and white cards, which is, curious. I don't really want to start making a blue deck just yet. We don't really want a green amulet either. Let's see, anything worthwhile here? We could put another Plains in there. On the other hand, I feel like the land is fairly balanced in this deck as is. We don't really need much more. Let's buy a little bit of food and be on our way. Huh. A Will-o'-the-Wisp would be helpful. On the other hand, I really don't want to lose a Black Knight. That's like a really good card. Yeah, let's duel. Alright, so... we'll start out with Plains. So this is actually pretty good. This is a regenerating creature that has 0 power, which means Swords to Plowshares will give her no life and we'll take away her ability to have a regenerating creature defending her at the start of the game, which is pretty helpful. For us, that is. Not for her. Clay statue. Okay, another regenerator. That's fine. Let's place down a swamp. We can summon a bog imp. And we'll attack with Urg Raiders. She doesn't have enough mana to regenerate her clay statue, so if she blocks the Urg Raiders, that's just a win for us. And frankly, she doesn't have enough life to really capitalize on the regenerating powers of the clay statue at this point. Unholy Strength. Oh, okay. And Throne of Bone. Interesting. Interesting choice there. I don't like how much damage that thing is going to deal, so I'm just going to sacrifice my Bog Imp to block. Like, that's an acceptable sacrifice as far as I'm concerned. And we will summon a Wall of Swords. And we will attack with our Urg Raiders. This puts her in a bad position. She only has 2 health left, so she really needs to... Is she summoning a second Throne of Bone? I mean, I guess that's okay. She has left herself enough mana to regenerate this thing after I block and destroy it with the Wall of Swords. But it doesn't really matter, because she's going to die on this turn, on account of the Urg Raiders. And that's the end of that. We've just won ourselves a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yeah, not a fan, huh, black guy? You know, black being the color of his mana, not like his race or anything. Come on, guys. Alright, let's take the cards, for sure. Let's see, can we buy anything? Disenchant is a really good white spell. Yeah, let's get it. I really want to be stocking up on black spells, but the game has mostly given me white stuff here, which I guess is fine. Let's see. And Will-o'-the-Wisp. Word of Binding is an okay spell. It can be helpful, but Will-o'-the-Wisp is really good, so we're for sure going to take that. Meanwhile, we're running rather low on food, so we need to start selling things, I think. Where can we sell cards? I don't recall how that works. Yeah, no. I think you right-click, is that it? Yeah, there we go. Sell card. Sell card. Sell card. And sell card. Okay. We're doing alright. Let's see what's in here. Found some planes. Found Circle Protection Blue. Not really what I wanted, but whatever. It's all good. You still have this stuff. We could get another Frozen Shade. Let's do that. Could not hurt to have another Frozen Shade in our deck. Okay. Let's see. Where have we been so far? We've been around here. Let's try heading... maybe if we head west, we'll find some good access to black cards. Knights of Thorn. That's an okay spell. Nope, not what I want. Ooh, Graveyard, hello. Bet you might have something nice. A swamp. Works for me. Dark Ritual. Hell yes. We must get that. So, Circle Protection Blue, sorry. No dice. Knights of Thorn. Well, we'll keep you around in case we need something for fighting red creatures, but Dark Ritual, that's definitely going in our deck. It's a great card. Let's see what kind of quests we have on offer here. Green Amulet, meh. Ooh, we could get an Unholy Strength. Absolutely worth the risk. Okay. Let us start the duel. Start with plains. Play Tundra Wolves. Next turn we should be able to summon a Black Knight and a Cyclopean Mummy by virtue of our Dark Ritual. Absolutely worth it. Oh, that's no good. Luckily, we have a Disenchant, so we can actually get rid of that. Sucks to be you, Knight. Alright, I'm actually going to attack with my Black Knight here, and force him into a position where he either has to kill his Black Knight to defend himself, or he'll just take damage. Interesting choice. Not necessarily what I would have done, but fair enough. Get ourselves an Amulet of Krug that we can use to prevent damage to our creatures. And actually, let's get ourselves a second Amulet of Krug. That way we can do good things. So, Tundra Wolves have first strike, which means that Cyclopean Mummy is actually not really a threat to them. We're going to attack with our Tundra Wolves here. And start working this guy down. And it seems like he is in kind of a bad position. He doesn't seem to have any creatures that he can play. And let's just attack again with our Tundra Wolves. So now we're starting to get into a good position here. We can pump up our Frozen Shade, such that the Cyclopean Mummy can't harm him. And we have Amulets of Krug that we can use to essentially nullify all damage from the Cyclopean Mummy, which means we're now safe to attack with our Cyclopean Mummy, which we will do right now. And see, he's not even going to bother blocking because he knows what's up. He knows bad things are going to happen. I love how it gives us the option to prevent our own damage to the enemy using the Amulet of Krug. For obvious reasons, we're not going to do that. Oh, snap. That's actually a big deal. Nightmares are serious creatures. And that thing is 6/6. That's actually not great for us. Luckily, he only has a couple of creatures available to block attacks. So we may... Let's think about this. Yeah, I think we need to go all in here and just force him to block us. Oh, actually, that's not good. Instead of doing that, let's use 3. Is that right? Is that right? No, that's not what we want. Let's use 2. I want to leave a couple of mana available for the Amulet of Krug. Okay. Are you serious? You're gonna mana burn me before the turn's even over? That's nonsense. I'm pretty sure that's actually against the rules, but whatever. Okay. Well, that's nonsense. Fine. Fine, we'll lose our Cyclopean Mummy for no reason. Are you quite serious? Give me a break. Okay, that was complete crap. I'm pretty sure the game actually broke its own rules there. Oh god, we need to have Terror. Terror is such an important card. Let's sell Plague Rats. Never mind, it won't even take money for our Plague Rats. That's how little the game thinks of them. Knights of Thorn? Yeah, we might need to sell you, buddy. Word of Binding? Yeah, we're definitely selling you. 100% worth it to get Terror. Terror is just an absolutely superb spell. Unless you're fighting against someone who's black, in which case it doesn't really work super well. White Amulet? Do not care. Give me Monolinks or give me death. Preferably Monolinks. What is over here? Okay. Not anything I particularly want. What is here? A Guardian's Ghost. For 1 black amulet, I will reveal the deck of any black creature. Meh. I wanted cards, thank you. What do we have here? Howl from Beyond and Paralyze. Those are good cards. I need to start getting some more gold, though. Reward me with white cards. That might be worth doing. On the other hand, we really need Monolinks, because our health is kind of inadequate at this point. Oops. Alright, fine. Island. I'll take it. Graveyard, what do we have here? A Spectral Arena. A Beastmaster guarding... Oh, man. I would love to get a Royal Assassin, but we are not currently powerful enough to take on a Beastmaster, sadly. We did get a Rock Hydra, though, so that's pretty cool. And a Su-Chi. Hello. That's cool. What have we here? Green cards. What's your quest? Nope. I don't want none unless you got Monolinks, hun. What's this? Okay, not anything particularly interesting. 2 black amulets. That might be worth it. We do have the black ability on account of being a primarily black sorcerer, so yeah, what the heck. Let's do it. Let's defeat the Warlock. Come on. Oh, you're a witch. You're not a warlock. Eh. La la la. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, okay. Will-o-the-wisp. Boring. You know what's less boring? Vampire bats. Unholy Strength. Are you quite serious? Well, might as well sacrifice our vampire bats. This is actually pretty bad. We're in not a good position here. We might lose this one. Which I'm really not happy about, not gonna lie. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing we can do about this, unfortunately. Oh, we could disenchant one of the Holy Strengths, but that's not going to be enough at this point to really make a huge difference. Yeah, I think we have to do it just so we'll last another turn. But yeah, we're not in good shape here. Yeah, we're pretty much dead at this point, unfortunately. We don't have any ability to damage this witch, and yeah, we lost our dredge skeletons. Sigh. There's the warlock. Let's go over here though, before we fight him. See if we. What do we have here? Swamp. All right, that's fine. All right, let's duel the warlock. This will be our last fight of the episode. So Merc Ballers cost 4. We could start out with the Frozen Shade, but without the mana to actually pump it up, that's not really that helpful. We could do a Dark Ritual to get Raiders, but then that extra mana would just burn us. It might still be worth doing it anyway. We could also just go ahead and get ourselves a Wall of Spears, which could buy us some time if he starts summoning creatures. I'm gonna hold on to the Dark Ritual for now, and hope I just draw another land. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Let's go ahead and summon Raiders. Yeah, I think I'm going to hang on to that Dark Ritual for purposes of pumping up the Frozen Shade whenever it comes time to start doing that. For now, though, let's go ahead and summon Tundra Wolves and an Amulet of Krug. That'll give us some flexibility going forward. Particularly given that the El Hajjaj is only 1/1 and does not have First Strike, the Tundra Wolves can hold him off for now as long as he doesn't put an Unholy Strength on it. Alright, so we've got 3 mana to play with here. Spirit Jackal. Maybe not, yeah, I'm gonna save that one. And, yeah, I think we're just going to attack with our Tundra Wolves and our Raiders, and use the Amulet of Krug to prevent damage to the Tundra Wolves as needed. Alright, he didn't block any of that, which is actually great. That means we can now slap down a Wall of Spears with impunity. So, I see what he's doing there. He's going to use the Tonus' Wand to render the Merc Dwellers unblockable, and they'll deal 4 damage when they get through, because they get +2, +0 when they're not blocked. Luckily, we happen to have a Spirit Shackle available, which we will be putting on the Merc Dwellers like so that they can only get through once. After that, they're pretty much screwed. Meanwhile, let's attack with the Raiders. Interesting choice. We are going to definitely kill off the Merc Dwellers. Because, frankly, we just don't need to suffer 4 damage right now. That would just not be great. Meanwhile, I think the time may be right for us to, yeah. Yeah, let's summon a Frozen Shade. And we'll attack with our Tundra Wolves. So currently the El Hajjaj is causing him to regenerate as much damage worth of health as I'm dealing with my Tundra Wolves, but that's going to change. Particularly if I'm able to kill off one of his El Hajjages, which I believe will happen in just a moment. Let's go ahead and start putting some pressure on him. We will pump up our Frozen Shade by 1. Okay. And we'll see what he does. Yeah, so he's blocking with the El Hajjaj. That El Hajjaj is going to be a goner, which is good news for us. And let's see, he regenerates 1 health for each damage El Hajjaj deals. So we're actually going to, I think, use the Amulet of Krug here to prevent that damage. Oh. Really? You're not, I can't use it to prevent damage to the creature? That's weird. Why can't I use it to prevent the El Hajjaj's damage? Oh, here we go. Are you friggin' kidding me, game? Oh my god. This game pisses me off sometimes. It's a beautiful game, but certain aspects of its interface are deeply old and bad. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so I think we are going to go ahead and attack with our Tundra Wolves and our Frozen Shade. And he's blocking, so fine, works for me. Okay, very good. Fast effect, damage prevention. Now what is this? That's resolve normal damage. Okay. Oh, I see. This is first strike damage, so this is damage from the Tundra Wolves. It's not letting me resolve his damage yet. Now we can prevent damage from the El Hajjaj. Totally absurd. Oh good, another swamp. So basically he's going to have to block my Frozen Shade with his Merc Dwellers and thereby kill them, or he's going to have to die. Those are his options this turn, basically. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Attack, attack, done. Pump you up by 1. Yes, that, and that. Done. Is he going to block? He's going to block our Tundra Wolves. Well, unfortunately for him, we are going to kill him for that. Pumping up our Frozen Shade by an additional 3, and thereby sealing his fate. Oh my, we got quite a few cards from that. Let's take them. And we won a Dark Ritual. Exciting. We don't want to fight a troll right now. We just don't. Let's go ahead and save the game,